Favoritism occupies one of the outside stalls and they're ready for the first. Gates open back racing. Kenny Luck walked out from the inside. Machine Miss was a little tardily into stride. Jetta Fair dropped back. The first to actually get going is My Lady Fair, showing great speed. She burned through and she leads the way, settling down from Cryptic Love. Going up, settling second, although three deep at the moment. Going through in the centre now is Vina Waltz. Over on the inside, Superstardom. Vina Schnitzel, fifth in a compact affair. Around them came Scandalo, parked right off the track. Kenny Luck's got up on the inside of Prince of Promises. Crystal Dane's wide as well. Very deep in actual fact. Four wide outside Triggerfish. They're being followed by Machine Miss and Jetta Fair. Friday Fillies the fave last at the top of the straight. As they'd swung for home though. Over on the inside, My Lady Fair, the leader from Vina Waltz. Down the outside here, quickly making a line of three is Cryptic Love. Superstardom's on the rail. Scandalo keeps coming as well with 100 left to go. Scandalo moved up. Cryptic Love now. Superstardom down on the inside. Prince of Promises. There's a busy finish and Superstardom got it, I think. Superstardom down on the inside just from Cryptic Love, Prince of Promises and Crystal Dane. Jetta Fair wide out. Friday's Fillies has run on from Scandalo, and then came Vina Schnitzel, Vina Waltz. Next home behind the Machine Miss and Kenny Luck, followed further back in the field by My Lady Fair, and the last of them home is Triggerfish. Superstardom down on the inside. Number 9, Superstardom, trained by Neville Parnham, the War Chant filly. She has got up on the fence, sweetly drawn, got through. Prince of Promises down the outside with Cryptic Love. Rider of Cryptic Love there, Sean O'Donnell, had a long look now to his near side there. I'm just wondering if he wasn't concerned about a horse kicking up, getting close to heels. Superstardom at $13.34.20 has arrived in on the rails. Number 9 in the Yarradale colours, soundly beaten first up at Bunbury and has won at its second career start this afternoon. Down on the inside, got through inside of Vina Waltz. O'Donnell was looking down to make sure that he was clear of Vina Waltz right at the finish. 60.68 the time there. The winner raced by Nevin, Carolyn Parnham, Bob Pearson, Ron Sayers, W. Brooks, Mike Fagan. A grey 2-year-old filly by War Chant out of Deemed Priceless by Anabar. Number 3, Prince of Promises, storming into second placing by Planet 5 out of Gel Singh for Peter Bell, Jason Caroni, B. Cameron, trained by Simon Miller, ridden by Aaron Mitchell. Third, number 11, Cryptic Love by My Admiration from Abba Cryptic for David and Jenny Harrison, prepared by David, ridden by Sean O'Donnell. Crystal Dane, number 10, finished off well into fourth placing. Scandalo was off the track all the way, ran fifth. And Vina Waltz weakened in the latter stages. A long head and nose and neck were margins. Sectional is 35.64. Let's go to the yard. Gareth Hall joins us now, and he's with the winning trainer of the first this afternoon in Neville Parnham.
Neville, congratulations. I guess with these 2-year-old races, barriers are a big help.
Oh, definitely. She drew, obviously, barrier 2, and the other one drew 1. But, yeah, I think he might be ready for a paddock, that one. He's just still learning. You know, he's a nice horse, but the winner was able to jump and just got a nice trail up behind the main speed. And, yeah, I think she's a horse with a good fair bit of ability. We're a little bit disappointed with her run at Bunbury, but the way I read the race was the leader finished up running last, and she only sort of weakened in the last probably 50 metres of the race and held on not too bad. But it's rare to see 2-year-old races where the majority of the field are swooping home late. So, you know, I'd sort of put it down to they probably just went a bit too hard up front, and she's benefited from that. And she's a nicely bred filly who's always shown a bit, and I think she can go on with it.
Do you throw something at the stumps down, have a crack at this Caracatta a week later, or you just see what's around for her after that?
To be honest with you, I don't think we will. I didn't nominate her, so she'd have to be a late nom. So I think she's still learning, and I don't think with that quality of horse that'll be racing in that race next week, probably she wouldn't necessarily be up to them just at this early stage of her life.
Well, she's done her job anyway to win a race in town so early on in her career. Well done, Neville.
Oh, absolutely, and Westmead.
That's a bonus.
It's good to win those races, and we'll be looking for something similar.
Did the trainers get the Westmead bonuses too, part of their percentages?
well, owners do, and I own part of it. So.
Oh, well done, Nev.
Cheers.
There we go, Neville Parnham there, Mark. And that was a really good performance by the Philly superstar. And as we pointed out in that interview, barriers are a major advantage with these 2-year-olds, because if they jump and get a nice run, and Brown was at his best taking all the shortcuts there, and Prince of Promises was really good, and so was Cryptic Love.
Yeah, barriers do win races. It was a good ride, and barrier 2 certainly helped there, and it was really interesting to hear what Neville said about that race at Bunbury. He thought they went a little bit too quickly. Mentioned in the preview that her sectionals home were pretty ordinary compared to the rest of the field, but had excuses that day, and the best run in the race, and a good ride.
And there was a few unlucky stories behind the winner, including, say, a Friday's fillies, etc. So we'll have to have a look at that replay a couple of times.
Yeah, I was on Friday's fillies. I was pretty disappointed at how far back she got, but that's what happens when you get a wide gate in a 2-year-old race. Yeah,
about to catch up here with Jason Brown. Brownie, beautiful ride from the gate, but as we pointed out to Nev, gates can be an important for a 2-year-old's chances like today.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, it's always good if you can find the rail somewhere in a 2-year-old. It sort of just helps their confidence. But I thought I might be able to ping to the front, but Dan had a bit too much pace for me, so I was happy to trail him, and lucky enough they opened up on the corner for us.
Obviously she's improved since that outing at Bunbury.
Well, that's the first time I've sat on her. You know, Chris has probably done all the work, but unfortunately for him, he's suspended today, so I got thrown on the ride and take the most of it.
Always good to ride a winner for the old boss.
Always good, Gareth.
Well done, Brownie. You get amongst it, and best of luck for the rest of the day. Have you got a winner for us?
Well, I'm not into the last 2 now, so Stitcher Tune was a very good run the other day. Whether he's having his first campaign, if he holds together and can step up to the 22, he's got to be a chance the way he found the line, but he's not a big framed horse. And Greg Nigma, he's finally drawn a barrier today, so he might be able to be a bit closer, and he's always a chance.
Go and have a sleep, and then go and walk that track, and we'll see you before race number 7.
Cheers, mate.
There we go, Jason Brown. Geez, he's riding in good form at the moment. I don't know why I'm saying that, but he is actually, so I've got to give him credit where it's due. And Brownie salutes in the opening race here.